Good morning, good afternoon, or evening, depending on where you guys are coming from. Today, it is the 0 Hour Premier League, day number 2. We had an exciting day yesterday of the first round of the tournament, and that continues today, the second part of round 1. We'll take a look here at the brackets to show you where we are today. Moving on from the match between Booyah Boys and Enemy West is the Booyah Boys. Garage Cam Warriors defeated Capland yesterday. So next week, we will see Booyah Boys and Garage Cam Warriors face off. Today, we're trying to determine who's going to be on the other side of that round 2 bracket. It is Team Name versus Lazy. And then later on today, Metal Titans versus Bazix. Welcome, everyone. I will be your host today, X-Playman. Thanks for joining. And today's going to be an exciting matchup between starting with Team Name and Lazy. My apologies yesterday. I said yesterday was the European teams. Actually, yesterday was the US teams. Today is the European teams. I got everyone's origins messed up. But so today will be the European branch of the bracket. Here's our schedule for today. And you can watch the stream today on Twitch, YouTube, X, Steam, and Facebook. Yeah, we have a big audience today across all of these different platforms. Also, you can follow 0 Hour on social media, on Instagram, also on X and TikTok. It's Discord. Join the official Discord. You can get all the information about the tournament and the game itself, available on Steam. Alrighty then. So let's see. Apologies. 1 second. I think they're just joining the. We're just trying to sort out the teams right now because it looks like a few players are. They all came in and they all have to a few of them have to leave and come back in. So we're almost ready to start this first match. Almost. Good. Okay, so yes, today's matchup. Welcome everyone. I'm seeing you guys in the chat there from Bangladesh. Welcome. What time is it? It's got to be really late in the evening for you. Welcome. Thanks for joining us at this hour. Cal, thanks everyone. Welcome guys. Welcome. Oh my God, so many of you already pouring in. Good. All right. In a moment, we're going to get the first match started. So what the prize is that the teams are playing for is we have the $1,000 prize for the first place team. For the second place team, it's $500. And for the third place team, it's game keys. All the teams that finish in the top 3 will get some in-game aesthetics. And as Mehraj, the developer, mentioned yesterday, there will also be a unique skin for the winner. And welcome new guys who have just seen the game for the first time. It is on Steam, not a mobile game. It's only on Steam. Sorry, I'm bopping to the music. I know, very professional, but it's really good music. Yeah, so today we are just getting underway this match soon. It's actually, it looks like there's just a technical thing going on in the back end. We had all the teams join, and that's why they're reconnecting. Okay. I'll bring you guys over here so you, as you join in, you can see what the brackets look like. Team name and lazy is the match happening now. Metal Titans and Basics will be later at the conclusion of this game. The first round is played as a best of 3. So the first team to win 2 games moves on. Booyah Boys yesterday defeated Enemy West, winning both of the first 2 games. So they moved on, winning 2-0. Garage Cam Warriors also won 2-0 against Kaplan. So far we have not seen a split series yet. We'll see if that happens today with the European teams. And apologies, just a bit of a delay getting the teams to join. We talked about some of the features early yesterday. We will start just talking about some of the things that you'll see if you're just returning to 0 Hour from early access. Most recently, 2 new maps. A little bit of a change. We were just talking about how some of those worked with the adrenaline and the stamina. The door changes. The fact that you can revive players. We haven't seen the revive part, the down state come into play yet in this game. It is pretty rare because you have to have less than 2 HP, basically 1. We had some new weapon audio as well. I actually saw that yesterday too, where I mean that's the clicking sound has always been there, but if you shoot a magazine totally empty, that's your sign that you need to reload. And one of the players yesterday just couldn't make their way back in. There's some other updates coming soon. We also talked about there's other tournaments coming soon, the region lock tournaments, as well as the tournament for Bangladesh. Here. One moment, please. Yeah, so this we do have a little bit of a delay. It's not a delay because of the for a team's not joining. They're actually having a technical issue that our organizers are working on the background to fix. So just give us a moment, and we will be back here in a minute. They're getting it set up now. People are joining in. All right, we're almost ready to go. Looks like they've got the issue resolved. So it's going to be team name versus lazy. They'll be getting started here in just a minute. Almost. Well, it seems we've reached about the limit of what we've allowed for extending for a technical issue, so we're going to continue with the match. They have been given the amount of time that they were allowed to resolve any issues. We are going to start the match. All right, so for the attacking team, it's going to be team name, and the defending team will be team lazy. The man, Jacob, Vixity, Bibu, Tommy, and Driven will be on team name. Sporticus, Hendrix, Zigzag, and V will be on Team Lazy. They do have a fifth that can still join if they resolve the issue. It looks like they are joining now, Skunky. And so they might just get in time to make it happen. And their defending team, which they needed to have ready to go sooner since they spawned first.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
It appears as though the attacking team will be starting, excuse me, the defending team will be starting on the first floor kitchen, which we talked about being a very common starting point for most defenders. Sporticus will be starting up with the Bison and armor. We have sawed off and Molotov for Hendrik. Zigzag will have the Valkyrie and a spy cam. The Kyanite and armor will be on V, and Skunky will spawn with the Valkyrie and Frag.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
10 seconds till the attackers start.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
All right. Attack has begun, and Demand Jacob will come in with an ump and frag. Vixity with the M4 and C2. Bibu with the Rattler and Flash. Tommy with the frag and ES36, and then Driven the SR72. Excuse me, SR762 and a flashbang. Up top, Driven, excuse me, takes out V for the first kill of the round. Entering in through the first floor storage. We have Demand Jacob taking point there with the frag. Spartacus is shooting out that window where we have seen some people like to pre-fire. Just unloading with that Bison. It's got plenty of ammo in that. That back entrance is empty. Not sure if the defenders are aware that showcase is closed because they're covering it like as if someone can come in from there. I mean, I guess someone technically could, but if you have someone watching the first floor, you can get that information quite quickly. Zigzag taking out Drive-In will even it up 4v4. Zigzag getting Demand Jacob, and also watching someone else in the front. Tommy will take out Zigzag. 3v3. The refrags are keeping this round tight. Bibu going back, checking his ammo. Not sure what I think that frag was accidental. And Vixity comes in and gets Hendrik. And takes out Skunky. Oh no! Tommy's frag will take out Vixity, his own teammate. It's 2v1, all down to Sporticus. That nade does not quite make it to... Ooh, Tommy might be... Oh, Sporticus! I think he accidentally got Bibu there because he was trying to target Tommy, but Bibu ran into that line of fire. Tommy ready to take out Sporticus, and team name will take round number 1. Very close there in the end. Two kills for Vixity, 1 for Tommy, 1 for Drive-In. A little even workload there. And then, of course, the grenade kill on his teammate. Zigzag and Sporticus, 2 kills and 1 kill, respectively. Looking at the start of this, looks like the Kai Knight is the favorite gun for Zigzag and V. We'll see where they start their attack. First floor kitchen, once again. A very good spot overall on the map. They will try to get success on this round. Sporticus set up a door trap somewhere.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
All right, attackers moving in. Demand Jacob with an M4. Vixity has set up the C2 charge. It looks Bibu coming in with the shield on Showcase and a C2 as well. Hendrix is going to throw out a C4 there. Is that going to get... No, does not get Bibu. Drive-In will take out Zigzag. 5v4. Not much you can do there, and Hendrix will retreat back. Try to get the nade doesn't quite bounce the way he wants it to, but Bibu is well out of range of getting hit with that. V gets taken out by Demand Jacob. It's 5v3. Team Lazy is losing their guns as Vixity takes out Sporticus from the first floor storage. Charging in is Bibu. Door closed. Sets up the C2 charge. Don't turn around if you don't. Ooh, he's going to get... I thought Bibu was going to charge in there, but I guess not. And Vixity takes out Skunky. Drive-In will get Hendrix and his teammate Vixity. Was Vixity victim of a TK twice? Yeah. Needs team name. Taking out everyone on Team Lazy. I am Vixity. In both rounds. Four kills for Vixity. We have 2 kills for Zigzag on them. There's not much real progress there. They didn't really take anyone out. The only death on team name was from a TK. First floor living room for Team Lazy. They're going to try something different this time. That first floor kitchen was not working out for them. I mean, it could have, depending on the prop placement, but they decided to just change it up. When you're a defender, you really want to win those rounds. And that is... The C4 is not going to go through there. There is like a... Essentially... like a spawn protection there to not just throw it, just happen to angle it out and get a spawn kill. That's just built into the game. Spy cam for Zigzag with the FAL.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
Demand Jacob with an M4 again, and Vixie with the ES-36 C2 charge, as well as Bibu with the C2 charge. Tommy is going in through the back kitchen, just trying to pre-fire in there and see if he can get anyone. And Vixie will be taking the sniper nest up top. We saw some of that happening on Hotel Trouble yesterday. I don't think he's going to get anybody, though. Ooh, V in the first floor storage. Encountering some trouble from Demand Jacob. Demand Jacob will retreat. V has 2 people to deal with. He's going to go back into the stairs. Lazy down 1. Demand Jacob takes out Zigzag, and Bibu will get Hendrix with the shield. Sporticus gets Vixity and Demand Jacob. Skunky takes out Bibu, and Sporticus will get killed by Tommy. It's 2v1. Drive-in. Peeking around the corner will get Skunky, and the attackers will get all 3 rounds here. Team name. It is tough to be an attacker down by 3. Lazy has a tall order ahead of them. Team name. 3 kills for Demand Jacob and Drive-In. 2 kills for Tommy. 1 for Bibu with that shield. Vixity on top for the team with 4.
Use the planning table to find the bomb. Deploying in 10 seconds.
Okay, for the defending team here, they're going to start with the first floor kitchen.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
And for the attacking team here, Team Lazy, we have 2 starting in the back. 1 in the... with 2 in the back alley, 1 by the backyard. And 2 up front. Man, Jacob looking on top. Looks like Tommy is set up there on a piece of furniture. Lots of fire right now, but it's just basically blind fire. No one exactly sees anyone yet. Though we do have some people trying to hold some angles. And Vixity's holding a tight angle here. Just missed a view there. Ooh, might have actually, yep. Vixity got Skunky there as Tommy gets a kill. Sporticus getting a kill through the window. It is 2v4. Vixity gets Sporticus through the first floor window and taking out Zigzag. Team name will get the first 4 rounds. Hendrix in the negatives. Sporticus with 4 kills for Team Lazy, and Vixity with 7 kills there. Has only actually been killed once. Those other 2 deaths came from his own teammates. Sporticus and Vixity are your team kill, not your team kill leaders, excuse me, but the leaders of their team in kills. And for Team Lazy, unfortunately, that leader has a 1.0 KD. This time, Team Lazy really just needs to focus on survivability here.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
For the defenders, we have first floor living room for round 5. This is going to be for the game. If Team Lazy does not figure out here how to attack this team, they're going to go into the next game behind.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
Attackers in. Hendrix with the shield this time. Hendrix taking point. Hendrix with the nade kill on demand, Jacob. V will try to kick down the door for Vixity getting Sporticus through the screen by Showcase. I think, yeah, that doesn't quite reach there. Hendrix will peek out. Bibu and Vixity close together. Vixity gets a nade kill on V and Hendrix, tossing it down the hall there, and gets Zigzag. Attackers down to 1v4. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Yep, Skunky going into the same room he just lost his teammates in. Vixity will take care of that. Game 1 goes to team name. That was a questionable decision there, because if you see that you just lost several teammates out there, I don't know that you necessarily want to go follow, right behind all of them. It's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just watching it, but yeah, so game 1 will go to team name. One more win for team name, and they will move on to round 2 of the tournament. Team Lazy is going to have to come back and at least try to win rounds. That's at this point, that's your focus. If you're Team Lazy, you just need to focus on winning some rounds on the defense side. That's your best opportunity to win. They started as the defense on game 1, and so that's going to be a problem for them the next game, because they're going to be going in hotel trouble. At best, I would hope they try to get one of those rounds. That puts them in a better position for when they have to defend on Hotel Trouble. But a 5-0 sweep by team name, it can definitely do something for your team's momentum. Right now, they need to just regather themselves, come up with a game plan, put Residential House behind them, and move forward. We have a whole new map to deal with now when it comes to Hotel Trouble. This is what the brackets look like right now. Team name and Lazy. Team name with 1 win just now. Lazy will be fighting to stay in the tournament. And if we saw, if the best way to summarize that match was a team that kind of had a script and wasn't able to pivot, talking about Team Lazy, because they were essentially, in this case, like they, especially at the very end there, we saw them go right into trouble. You know, we had Hendrix really focused up front there with V on the first floor storage. The nade came in to get them. The first nade missed, didn't move. At this point, you know, you would think someone else would relocate, which team name was they had Vixity throw that frag into the first floor storage and eventually destroyed Hendrix and V. So one team is making audible decisions, the other team not so much. And this is what we talk about in 0 hour when you need to be able to make adjustments. Next game should be ready to go here in a moment. I want to remind everyone that this 0 hour is available on Steam right now. And they also have a Halloween event competition going on that is for videos and cosplay, which all that information can be found on the Discord and Steam News. Really cool thing about Residential House, which we just saw, is that's actually a real location. See on the left there is the real Residential House, and the right side is the game. Of course, some liberties and modifications are taken, you know, for gameplay purposes. We talked about this quite a bit yesterday. How all the maps in 0 hour feel like as if they're real places, because they are. They're not really gamified with being overly wide. It's a 1-to-1 ratio movement, so like you have to plan out who's the point man, who's going in first. And here's the Terror House one. This one's really cool. I actually, I like this one more because Terror House always felt like it was going to be like overly, maybe a little overdone as far as like the darkness and spookiness. And then you go see the real life location and it's like, wow, I think they've actually recreated it quite accurately. Yeah, very cool. I really appreciate that the design there, how they take like real locations. So yes, if you don't have 0 Hour yet in your library, in your Steam library, you can go pick it up from the Steam store. It's available there. Excellent, excellent. Love the designs of the map. Looks like where everyone's ready to go. But we are going to get started. The next map is going to be Hotel Trouble. Very different from Residential House. See, Residential House, everyone spawns basically right on top of the building, and then boom, the firefights start. In Hotel Trouble, a little different. The spawn point's a little bit further from the building. Gives you more flexibility to plan your entry and move around. However, the defenders also have a great view of the outside as well. So, it's going to be a different map, played totally differently. We don't have, in this last Residential House match, we only saw first floor gameplay going on. In Hotel Trouble, you will see some verticality. Everyone will use those stairs. Once you let the attackers get inside the building, that spells trouble. And that's hence the Hotel Trouble map. So we have, let me get started before I start doing more cheesy dad jokes. Hotel Trouble between Team Lazy and Team Name. Like team name, I guess is, yeah, between Team Lazy and Team Name. Very funny name choice for them. That's going to begin right now. For Lazy, it's V, Skunky, Sporticus, Hendrix, and Zigzag. For Team Name, it's Tommy, The Man, Jacob, Vixity, Drive-In, and Bibu. Got 2 Fouls, 2 Valkyries, and a Kynite for the defenders. On the attacking side, it looks like it's 2 M4s, 2 Umps, and an HP82.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
So, our defenders here will be choosing 4th floor housekeeping. That's Tommy with the armor and Valkyrie there. Demand Jacob's going to set up the spy cam somewhere. Vixity with the C4 and Kynite. Drive-In as the FAL and Frag. FAL and Doorwedge was just placed there by Bibu. Curious to see where we're going to see these spy cams deployed and C4.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
V going right for the sniper's nest immediately. Ooh, V and Tommy. Tommy's got a big damage there. Down to 13 HP. Oh, Vixity's out there now trying to fight back and forth with V. Hits V. V has 64 left. And V will abandon that sniper nest. Bibu's taking the elevator. V has healed up back to 89. Drive-In ready for Sporticus. Lazy down a man. Skunky seems to be looking to see if there'll be a push out by Drive-In. That's unlikely. Another change that has been made for anyone who has not played the game since early access. And V... Ooh, Tommy takes out Skunky. Vixity and V are back at it again. V down to 29. Vixity down to 57. Tommy getting Zigzag. Tommy's got that angle covered. But Tommy gets V. Down to Hendrix. No one down on team name yet. Ooh. Hendrix and Demand Jacob going back and forth. A little push coming up by Vixie. And Driven will get Hendrix. Team Lazy loses the round on elimination. Yeah, so the spawn peak changes, or the spawn protection changes, rather. Going over that. As we take a look at the scoreboard here. So the spawn protection was a set timer before, that defenders could not leave the building at a set time. Now, if the attacking team makes entry, that door will remain open until close, and defenders can exit it. So there is now potential for defenders to leave the building after the attackers make entry. Tommy with 3 kills and Drive-In with 2. Vic City with some damage back and forth with V, but no one on Team Lazy could manifest a kill in number 1. Tommy will hold the Valkyrie, as will Demand Jacob. Demand Jacob with that spy cam. And we'll take a look here. Room 302. That will be the objective location. Room 302, of course, has the balcony right over about here. This is where where the teams can rappel up. Room 302 can be a bit of a double-edged sword for defenders, because on the one hand, it forces some good choke points that they can defend well. However, if the attackers get in there, then it's very difficult as a defender to get it back. V will spawn with the Rattler, Skunky with the Rattler, Sporticus with the HB82, Hendrix with that very quick firing P90. Zigzag is going to take out that spy cam, which, by the way, defenders can see what's going on with the not the spy cam, but security cameras. Demand Jacob down to 16 health. Looks like team name is down a man. V gets Vixity down. And Demand Jacob will get Hendrix, but V with the refrag. This is the advantage Lazy has been looking for this entire series. Bibu getting behind on the stairs! Cannot manifest, I would say, a hit. No damage. And this is going to be trouble now for Drive-In, who's got essentially the full force of Lazy on his floor. Bibu getting in the elevator, I think. Yeah. Oh, Drive-In getting V! But Skunky will get Drive-In for the refrag. Bibu's got to play some catch-up here. Sporticus will start the objective. Bibu's got a nade ready cooked. Gets behind to get Zigzag. Frag goes off. No one ready to receive it. He needs to push in. Bomb was defused. Bibu not able to turn that around. Lazy with their first round. Three kills for Drive-In there. Demand Jacob also has a kill. And 2 kills for V, 1 for Skunky. Lazy winning their first round of this series on an objective completion.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Final round for team name defense before the swap here, and room 302 is once again the objective. Here's the beautiful Lateau from up front. Just going to take an outside view here to see if we have any prop placement issues. Does not appear so. Yeah, quite a few openings here. Oh, actually, yep, there's...
Deploying in 10
Oh, that's the one across the hall. Disregard. They're going to keep an eye on that sniper nest. Wonder if that'll come into play in this round.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Full force at the main entrance for Team Lazy. Drone is out for V. They're going to use this to pick up some information. Hendrix, I thought he was considering the scaffolding. Maybe not. Zigzag. I think he's just trying to bait in case anyone's... Yeah, he's just trying to bait with the metal detector to see if anyone's covering that second floor. That seems to be their main concern, was who's on second floor, because they had that drone set up there. Vixity picks up a kill on Skunky. Also had to heal up a bit. V does get some information there for Sporticus, who picks up a kill on Drive-In. Vixity's about to rush out with trouble coming out of 207, and Zigzag gets Vixity. 4v3. Sporticus picks up yet another kill for V2. Bibu's outside in the stairs. He needs to get to his teammate. Demand Jacob. That was Hendrick, I think. Yeah, Hendrick was in the scaffolding earlier. He made it up there. Oh no, Hendrick! Don't know if they're aware he killed himself. With that blocked, V does not have the best view. Less than 4 minutes left. Lazy can take their time here. Demand Jacob sees that door opening. Zigzag will retreat. He's aware he made his position known, so he's going to retreat as Bibu throws a flash. Will he charge it? Ooh, Zigzag is out of breath. Oh, Sporticus just late on that as Bibu ran across the hall. You would think his team is aware, though, of the location. Sporticus unable to finish Bibu. Bibu has 32 health left. V is now in the room next door to Bibu. Nade, too far out. That is a better bounce by V. Nade doesn't quite make it to Bibu. Bibu makes the kill. 2v2. Zigzag swinging in. The man Jacob gets taken out by Zigzag. Sporticus coming onto the objective. Bibu doing a good job of covering the objective. It doesn't make it quite that easy for Lazy to move in. Bibu getting a little impatient maybe. He's going to peek out, but gets Sporticus! Zigzag. Risky shot there. He wanted to take the camera out, but he was standing right in the middle of the hall. This is going to be close. Zigzag's trying to get a better angle. That's just not gonna happen. 1v1. Zigzag gets Bibu! No one left on team name. Round 3 goes to Lazy with 1.5 minutes left to defuse.
The bomb has been defused.
What an incredible finish to that. Team Lazy. We said that they need to have at least 1 round win leading into their defense. And here they go, starting round 4, defending with a 2-round victory out of the 3. Up 2-1 over Team Name. Team Name's going to have a little bit more of a challenge to get the lead here.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
So, as the game has instructed, we will use the planning table to find the bomb. It is 4th floor housekeeping for Team Lazy. And you see the attackers are talking about entering potentially through that emergency entrance. And using possibly that balcony. Hendrix setting up the spy cam. Zigzag with a C4 charge. V is going to be covering the basement. One of the reasons why you may want to cover that basement is because that's where the circuit breaker is. But not sure also if he just wants to cover it for the sake of denying another entry for team name. It is a best of 9 rounds for those asking. Best of 9 meaning first to win 5. And you see team name will creep up against that wall there to avoid getting killed at a little nasty angle. Vixity is setting up on the sniper nest. Hendrix is watching that scaffolding. We saw Hendrix use that scaffolding before, and we talked about in the past how defending against yourself can work against you. Vixity taking some shots here at that glass. As soon as defenders realize someone's in the sniper nest, it does limit your movements in that hall with the open windows a little bit. The man Jacob will go ahead and try to bait with the sound of the door opening. Tommy will get V in that back staircase. Oh, Hendrix just firing a little bit too early to get that scaffolding kill. The man Jacob will get Zigzag, and Hendrix is not going to be able to pull us off before he has to reload. Bibu could not make that frag happen, has to descend. Bibu wins that against Hendrix. And team name 5v2 here. Skunky is also looking like he's about to be eliminated here with 35 health left. Advantage attackers as they are now closing in on the objective. Drive-in takes out Skunky with Sporticus. All that remains against a full health force of 5 on team name. And Tommy getting Sporticus. The game is tied up at 2. We have 2 Kai Knights, a Valkyrie and Uzi, and an AKU on the Lazy. And a Valkyrie by Demand Jacob on team name.
Planning table to find the bomb.
It's like picked up one of those presents. Take a look at the planning table here for Team Lazy going with the 4th floor housekeeping. With the verticality of Hotel Trouble, they will have the highest position, the highest spawn for the bomb. Just generally a good idea to give yourself some more distance between the attackers, limiting some of their options. Could not make that work the first time. Vixity will be going back to the sniper nest. Skunky will want to get out of that hall. V checking out the sniper nest to see if he can see anybody. And he's in a position to get that information, but just, well, Vixity makes his position known anyway. Oh, V getting Tommy! Has double trouble here. Vixity will abandon the sniper nest, backing up in a trade! 3v4! Demand Jacob. With that kill. That's going to be Bibu on the scaffolding climb. After that trade, no one left defending the floor below. Vixity will enter from 304. Vixity getting Sporticus. Three v 3. Yeah. Hendrix gets Bibu. Not the biggest fan of that entrance there by Bibu, because you should wait for the rest of the team to set up. Ooh, these nades are just not getting to Vixity. Vixity will get a kill on Hendrix. Drive-in as well picking up a kill. It is now 2v1. Oh. Skunk is wasting some bullets here. Vixity will nade out. No, Skunky ran out into the nade, and team name will get round number 5, 3-2, advantage team name. Team Lazy will be on the attack against this very, very strong team name, it will definitely put them in a better position having to attack next if they can get this round and tie it up 3-3.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
For the final defense round for Team Lazy, they will be going to the second floor conference room. One of the challenges for attackers on this second floor, even though it's lower, is this wide open space. So much glass. And the glass, it gives a lot of information to the defenders. And if you try to come on the balcony side, well, here you have open entrances as well. Via here and here. Team name will need to attack carefully in this round number 6.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Looks like a 3-2 split. Attackers choosing emergency mainly, as Vixity will set up on that sniper nest, which is also a hazard too now. Demand Jacob seems to have picked up a kill through the kitchen window, I believe, or no, the office window. Vixity will retreat from the sniper nest. No joy. Bibu will use a drone from the upper floor, the 3rd floor there. We're seeing team name be quite a bit more careful in their approach here. I believe they also understand the consequences of giving Lazy a round here. Drone taken out. It seems like Zigzag's on the other side of that wall. Vixity taken out. Skunky. Is that Wedge? Demand Jacob has a man in his sights. Drive-in will get that kill on Zigzag. Tommy comes in and gets V. And it is 5v1. Working on the objective. Tommy will take out Hendrix and take round number 6 on elimination. For the remainder of this game, Team Lazy is fighting to stay in the tournament. 1 round loss will cost them the tournament. And being on attack, the pressure is on.
Planning table to find the bomb.
Team name will use their defense round here to go 4th floor housekeeping, as we have seen be the first choice quite frequently. Drive in with the Valkyrie and armor. Valkyrie and armor for Demand Jacob as well as Tommy. So we have 3 There, Bibu with the FAL and Dort Wedge. Vixity with the Kai Knight and the C4.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
Attackers beginning essentially almost full force up front. Oh, we saw V there. It looks like he had a good shot on Tommy. Tommy's down to just 10 health. Ouch. And Tommy wants more. He's going to try to peek that again. I would just bail at that point. Zigzag. On the second floor, Sporticus. Repelling up with Drive-In on the other side. As Vixity gets a kill on V and Sporticus on Drive-In. Ooh, watching the end of the hall. Lots of firing, not a lot of hitting. They have to keep an eye on everything. Elevator, just a bait. Tommy exiting the building with that 10 health. Not a good idea. Zigzag will take care of him. 4v3. Yeah. Sporticus was not really firing where... He was just firing towards the objective. But I guess he doesn't really know where the trouble is at. Vixity, hearing that repel, knows someone is out there. Zigzag... You can hear the breathing, too. Zigzag doesn't get that under control. Vixity will be ready for that. Running in. We do see them, the Team Lazy here, paired up 2-2. Which is excellent. That means you have a man covering. Avoiding that C4 is Skunky. Boy, that was loud. Sporticus just spending those tax dollars. Shooting weapons as Vixity gets Skunky. It is now 3v3. Zigzag comes in to get Vixity. Bibu with the refrag. 2v2. Sporticus abandoning that. Looks like Hendrix as well. They'll stay together. Bibu will move on to the stairs. Demand Jacob has been fixed in that location. Expecting a push up top. I wonder if team name knows where Lazy is going. Now Sporticus and Hendrix have split up. Bibu was just up there. Sporticus making a lot of noise with his breathing. Across the hall is Hendrix. A really nasty angle. I think this advantage goes to Bibu right here. If Hendrix knew what we knew, he should probably try to relocate himself. And Demand Jacob would like to see him in a better position. Sporticus is just trying to find his place, and I'm guessing Hendrix is waiting for Sporticus to figure that out so they can attack together. This is essentially going to be two 1v1s unless Demand Jacob will join Bibu on the stairs. That's what I'm guessing he's sitting there for. And as long as Demand Jacob stays in there, then Sporticus will not see him. Ooh, Bibu. Little bit too early with the fire. Demand Jacob and Hendrix trade. It's Sporticus. It's Bibu. 1v1. 1 minute left. Pressure's on Sporticus here. He has to move in, and Bibu's got all the health. Pieing slowly. Bibu. Set up. Game 2. Team name. What an impressive finish there at the end. The tension was really high. And unfortunately, even down to that 1v1, Sporticus could not make that happen. Great job on his part, though, as well. Sorry, a little late with that. But great job on his part as well to pull off what he did on that long haul on 4th floor. Unfortunately, did not, pull it off for a victory for his team. Well, that is going to indicate that they will move on. We will have to pause this for a second. Small oopsie. Spilled some water on my keyboard. Happens to the best of us. Of course, when you're setting up for the stream, one of the things you say is, oh, I'm going to prepare for any situation. I should have grabbed a paper towel. And I was like, no, I won't need it. I'm not going to do that. Something that stupid. Well, give me 1 second. Speaking of water, everyone should go take a break and grab a water, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. My, oh goodness. That's apologies. How that worked out. Yeah, I actually the water actually prevented me from even updating the scoreboard. But this is where we are right now, as that is getting set up. Team name moving on. Lazy gets eliminated. Metal Titans and Bazix will be next. So, for the match between Metal Titans and Bazix, we're going to be back on Residential House. Appears as though some of my keys are not working with this water spill. There we go. Me. I'm the dummy. I did not replace my water, but I will. I think we're going to keep all liquids away from the station right now. That was, yeah, very dummy thing for me to do. Next time I should just keep everything on off to the side. It happens. It happens. I am only human. Let's go back to the bracket real quick, actually. So just to kind of summarize what we're looking at here. So team name has won 2 out of the first 2 games. So we're just moving on. There's no need to play game number 3. So that means Metal Titans and Bazix will be facing each other. Same format. Best of 3. We'll go back to Residential House. I cannot type with this keyboard. It should not mess with the game portion, so we will proceed. And I will try to resolve that issue throughout the game. But we're going to start with Metal Titans and Bazix here in a moment as they all start to join. Bazix will be on the attack. Metal Titans defending for game 1 of this series. Everyone's in. Just one is still loading. But their name shows up that they are connected. So we will be ready to go as soon as they're done loading the game. Residential House. Let's get it started. 1 second. We have to reconnect. Here. Let's see how bad this is. I don't know if my... Oh, boy. I don't know if you can see the drip. There it is. You see that right down here on the bottom? Yep. There's the water coming out. Oh, my God. F's in chat, please. I can't use my control key. That's so I'm trying to shake out the water right now. Are you not entertained? This is not high quality streaming. Yes! My control key works now. Let's go! I can now copy and paste things. Woo! Keyboard saved, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it survives through the match. Okay. All right, great. All right, now we'll get ready to start. Good. I saved the keyboard. We're back live again. It's gonna be Metal Titans and Bazix. They are actually gonna swap it here. Bazix will be attacking first. Metal Titans will be defending. It's a residential house. Good. For Bazix, it's going to be Mr. Bacon, Kalodo, Kakahov, your Turkish boy Frozen, Bismillah. I am positive that I have screwed up this name somehow. Metal Titans, Jackboy, Macetone, Legamer, Jihad, Al Nori, and Cisco Orwin. So, first floor kitchen will be the spawn location of the bomb for Metal Titans this first round. We have Jack Bison with the door trap. It looks like he used that door trap somewhere already, just missed it. Mace 2 with the AKU, Kyanite, and door trap for Legamer. 2 spy cams, both for Jihad Al-Nouri and Cisco Orwin.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Located.
Attacker starting in Mr. Bacon with the M4 and C2. Oppressor on Colado. Kakahov with the SR-762. Taking out that garage cam is your Turkish boy Frozen, or trying to. C2 charge. Corridor is now open. Mace 2 will just start pre-firing that. I mean, there's not any real harm in oh, and Bismillah is down. There we go. We see the revive in action there. Kakov takes out Siskorin. And Metal Titans are down 2 early. Mr. Bacon gets taken out. (4v3). Young Turkish boy might be getting into some trouble. I don't know if kicking is the right answer there. The gamer can hear the kicking. Kakahov gets Mace 2, and Jihad Al-Nouri gets Bismillah. It is 2v2. The gamer does eventually get your Turkish boy. Kind of expected that. The gamer getting Kakahov after, or at least for the refrag, just a little late. Could have been earlier. It is 1v1. Colado is closer to the objective than the gamer, and I don't think it's really gonna affect much there. Ooh, coming out there because he has such a good angle. 44 health on Colado. The gamer with 80. Colado will go into that little pantry back there. Legamer, I don't think Legamer knows how many people are left. I don't know if Metal Titans counted their kills properly or if they were 100% sure. Because he's still checking for trouble upstairs, but it's a 1v1 right now. Colado with the shield! He's gonna go ahead and cover himself as he defuses the bomb. Yep, here we go, putting it on his back. Now, Legamer's gonna try to shoot him, but he doesn't realize the shield's on Colado's back. Time is in his favor. Colado's favor, that is. Now he realizes his mistake. He's not going to have time. Colado with the defuse. Round 1 goes to Bozix. Kakahov with 3 kills there. But it's Colado who will give Bozix the victory in round number 1. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me that I'm mispronouncing some of these names. I'm trying. So, Metal Titans, unable to defend the objective. We'll see where they start in this round. Round number 2. Most likely, I'm assuming they're going to go with first floor kitchen again. That was close. And indeed they are back on the first floor kitchen. You see some drawings here happening from the attacking team as they plan out their actions. Door trap by Jackboy. The gamer with the wedge. See if he sets that up. Front there, or is it going to go maybe for first floor storage? Looks like we still have the divider there. Yep, that's where it's going to go first floor storage because it has the divider there on the power entrance from storage. Mace 2 is holding a really nice angle in that showcase entrance.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
3-2 split. Collado and Bismalla will take the rear. Bismalla using the shield to... Ooh, might be turned away a little too soon. Mace definitely caught that. Fired a few out that way. Drone deployed by Bismalla, trying to get more information. I think it could have just used the continue to use the shield. I don't think Mace caught that. Mr. Bacon will use the C2 charge to open up the hall. Jackboy down to 69 health, has 2 to deal with in first floor storage, will now press and wait on the shot. Your Turkish boy will get the kill. The Gamer will get a kill on Kakarov. Coming out, the Gamer gets Collado. That's a good one. Getting pushed by the shield, Bismalla will get a kill here. 3v3. Bit more damage done, though, to Bozix, and we'll have to see if they can survive. Mace 2 could see that fire, as well as Jihad. Siskorin pretty much has no one left to worry about. Your Turkish boy pushing in. Mace 2 seeing that shield. Siskorin needs to help his team. Mr. Bacon getting a kill in Jihad. Siskorin gets the kill on Mr. Bacon. It is 2v2. Bismalla with that shield still, but only 16 health. 12 health for your Turkish boy. One bullet should do it here. Nade out. Oh, that's a flash, I think. No. That is actually a frag. Your Turkish boy gets a kill, though. First, trade at the end. And Metal Titans will get round number 2. Tied up 1-1. Should be tied up 1-1. I don't know if that's a graphical bug on our caster side of things, but it should be tied up 1-1. Metal Titans getting the victory, because Bozix would still have to defuse.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
For the defense, they're going to do second floor hall. Molotov on Mace 2.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
I'm going to just get some answers for you later on what happened with the round number 2. Believe it's possible in less than 2 minutes left it doesn't, it's a draw and maybe they don't get the round. I might have made a mistake on that awarding the round to Metal Titans, but we will get clarification on that in a moment. Drone out. Your Turkish boy Frozen will be using the spiral, or at least setting up on the door for the spiral staircase guest room in the backyard. Using the UDC, or under door camera, so he's using a camera to see underneath it. Okay, actually, just if understood. Yes. Okay, so it is a draw if the time goes down to 2 minutes or less remaining. The round does end in a draw, so no one is awarded that round 2 victory. Mace 2. Set up on the door there and sees he's trapped between... Oh, that is not a good place to be with the way Bazix is set up. Jihad will get a kill on Mr. Bacon. Also set up in case there's a move on that balcony. Mace 2 nading out, gets killed by Colado. That shield might have been good enough to eat up all that damage. Yeah, it seems like it. Jihad Al-Nouri is going to give up that master bedroom. They will clear, as they should. But now Jihad knows there's trouble across the way. Has to get away from that doorway. Is gonna risk getting outside and be ID'd, but doesn't quite have the angle he's looking for. Bismillah will push in. Colado's gonna come in and reinforce. And Colado will get that kill. 4v3. Colado also getting the nade kill there on Siskorin. Kakarov getting the gamer. Jack Boy gets Kakarov with the nade. Bomb defused. Unable to do anything. Round 3 goes to Bazix. Bazix up 2-0.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Bismillah with the AKU and the door wedge. Mr. Bacon with C4. Colado with the spy cam. Your Turkish boy Frozen with the body armor. Kakahov with the door trap. Already placed that. See some armor here for your Turkish boy and the Kai Knight.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
For the attacking team, we're going to have a shield and Siskorin. They seem to be focusing on the first floor. The gamer will go ahead and hit that window up. Mace 2 will be taking a tour of the second floor with his drone. Smoke out. Should be picking up that information, yep, from Elder's room. Oh, Kakov. Ready for this peak if and when it happens. A lot of breath, though, coming from there. He has 3 on him. He needs some help. Shield first. Gets the gamer. NATO! Oh, this is trouble. Oh, Shield does an excellent job of blocking that. The frag by Siskorin will go ahead and get that kill. 3v4. Ooh, Turkish boys dealing with some trouble from Mace 2. Mace 2, I think, abandoning that a little too early. Bismillah getting Mace 2. 2v4. Out in the open. Jihad's being a little more aggressive here. Turkish boy will get to score in. And Bismillah taking out Jihad Al-Nouri for the victory in round number 4. Bozik's up 3-0. Five and 5 kills for your Turkish boy Frozen and Kakahov. Le Gamer with 5 kills. And apologies. With all that keyboard drama, forgot to update.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
But this is just game 1. No one leads this series. Bismillah with the AKU and Door Wedge. Mr. Bacon with the Kyanite and C4. Collado with the Spy Cam. We hear the door alarm set up. Master bedroom will be the objective location. I think it's quite risky to choose master bedroom when you have first floor options, but we'll see. We've talked about this yesterday, that second floor hall exposes the defenders a lot. If you give up any piece of that house upstairs to the attackers, and the attackers have some options.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Bozik's up now. We'll see if they can pull this off. Been effective so far. Cisco Orin is going to be rappelling up to the rooftop, taking out that cam. Mace 2, Point Man with the shield. Power is cut. And it is dark. And I can tell you it's very dark because we have a, in the caster mode, a not as dimmed version of what the players see. So Jackboy, see, he is prepared with that night vision, does get the kill on the first floor. Mr. Bacon with the C4 Gets maced to the shield man. See if anyone picks that up. Gamer. Not really knowing what to expect. Elder's room. He's taking fire from Elder's room. I don't think he realizes that the fire is coming from there yet. He did peek there, but a little unsure possibly. Bismala getting Jackboy as Jackboy gets to kill himself. It is 3v3. Kakov ready to get Gamer. Seems to be the only one prepared with NVGs. Kakov getting Jihad. Cisco Orin also has some NVGs. Does not seem to be using it. No one is peeking the hall yet. Oh, Bismala has such a good opportunity here. And yeah, I don't agree with that decision to move in an unknown room by herself. But he took that risk, and it did not pay off. First time we see the power cutoff in the tournament for the attacking